everybody, it's Kateriix, and welcome back to Aven Colony. Of course, we have a ton of things to do today, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I did let the game play for a while, so you may notice that we have a whole bunch of storages that weren't there before, and then we are actually getting close to our storage being full again, but I also mostly let it play because I wanted to get our jobs filled. So now it's at like 73% when, I mean, before we left it in like the low 50s. So thank goodness we've had a whole bunch of people move in, but I've also noticed that our average happiness is not very good. So let's see what's going on here. It does say like crowding and stuff like that. I feel like maybe we just need more houses kind of scattered around, if that makes sense. Like if we look here, it says total colonists 592, maximum capacity 632, and it says here that 93% of housing is filled. So I'm thinking that I may just want to add houses just for the sake of adding houses. And you know what, I might just put another skyscraper here. Our nanites are not doing the best, and part of the reason is because I was making consumer goods for a bit, and I've stopped doing that now, and now it says that I have 0 of them. And I don't know what's up with that, because I had quite a few. That's why our nanites have gone down so much, but our nanite production is also very, very low, and part of that is because we really have no more mines left. I notice here that I put a laser mine down by accident, which kind of sucks because we're going to lose half the Orium here. But I'm just going to let it be because we've been mining it for this long, like 2 episodes now. So I'll just let it finish out what it's doing. But there used to be a mine right here where this laser is. We used to have some iron mines over here too, and they're gone. They are completely depleted. So, I mean, it's kind of whatever. Let's check out this person. Why is she like so angry? Consumption, crime, crowding, food. Okay, well, I was having a problem with food before. Clearly I'm not now. And as far as like consumption goes, I did end up putting some dispensaries around, if I can find them even. Let's see. This is a dispensary, isn't it? No, it's an air filter. Okay, I know that I put some around here. Is it gonna show me where I put them if I do this? No? Okay, well, you know what? I'll just throw one down like right here then. That's what I'll do for that. So these houses here can kind of do their thing. Another thing that I have noticed is I was complaining about food a lot, or at least our colonists were complaining about not having enough food last episode, and part of the problem is that I kept adding a whole bunch of greenhouses. So I'm making all these, yes, thank you for the warning. I'm getting all these quarry spores. So I have 67,000 of them, but the quarry spores are not actually edible. It's the quarry beans that are edible. So I really need to start making, oh, it paused my game too. Oh goodness, okay. I really need to start making more mills, or at least filling them up would probably be a good idea, so they are as the most efficient that they can be to make our colonists a whole bunch of food. I don't really need like these ones here to be filled, which it doesn't look like I've said fill. But I have done like some high priorities, but I think I will put them back to normal priority because oh, my bad, because I don't necessarily need to have these on high priority. So let's just double check here. Yeah, we will fix these as well. So my priority this episode though is to, let's see, probably get up here, and then I did start making a little section to start moving this way to possibly get at these iron ores. So I'm not 100% sure exactly where I would like to move out right now. Anyways, let's see, fan mode this for these toxic gases. These nanites are so bad right now. Like, this is not working well for us. We do have Kelko sludge doing its thing, but it's very slow at this point. So, I mean, we are gonna have to wait to build some things. I think we should probably get here because it is a little bit closer than those ones over there. I've already started building this way, so that's what I am going to do. So I'm gonna have to wait for 10 nanites in order to get this construction drone down. I think just one for now will actually be fine. I think that I should also be saving for, yes, plague spores too. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is like that time when all the things are gonna hit us all the time, which is a little bit annoying. Can't acquire workers. I assume that is, oh my god, look at these pop-ups. Jeez. The devs were saying that they were fixing these pop-ups, but I don't believe it at this point. All right, we're gonna have to wait for nanites to at least build an outpost beside this thing. It should probably work, and it doesn't actually have any workers, so I can't even do that right now. That is so crazy. How far away is everyone from this place? I guess it is a little far. These two outposts here would be the closest, which clearly people are not gonna be happy about. So let's actually just build this one here so we can get a couple people. Yeah, there we go. A couple people living here. And then we also have a potash deposit, which will be pretty good for some of our farms, especially the ones that maybe don't produce as much. Like, what's this one? So quarry spores are fine, and Tari could be better. Quarry spores are fine, Groji would be good. Maybe we could get more Kelko going, would probably be great. Actually, let's high priority this, because I want it to be as efficient as possible so we can get some more nanite production going. Even though we do have a lot of Kelko to be processed. We have 1,000 Kelko to be processed. Kelko sludge anyways. But these guys are a little bit slow here. So maybe we could just make sure we fill all of those up. Would be pretty good. So let's keep going on this as much as we can. Our storage is looking crazy. My goodness. It's going to take some effort. That is for sure. We're getting pretty close to 750 population. And I did say I think I want to maybe end this when we get to about 1,000. I feel like 1,000 is a good number. It'll be a bit of a short playthrough, but I really just wanted to show anybody that was interested that Aven Colony is a thing. It is a pretty good game. I personally enjoy it quite a bit. I know that it doesn't have the absolute best reviews on Steam, but I feel like that's more because people were expecting a different kind of game, and not that this game is bad, it's just not the game that people wanted when they were looking at this game. I think what they were thinking was that this game might be like a City Skylines or something that is a lot more in-depth of a city builder, whereas I'd say this game is pretty good for maybe someone who doesn't really play city builders or enjoys a city builder that isn't necessarily super micromanagey. Because I'd say it's good. Like, I personally very much enjoy this game for sure. Okay, let's see, how far are we here with this? Yeah, we're getting there. All right, maybe we'll go put another one here, will be good. If we can get more outposts, that'll be good too. Oh, let's actually check our immigration centers, because I don't want them to grab as many people as they were grabbing before. I might even put it on a low priority, just so we're not getting colonists as fast. Just for now. Because as long as you have less people working it, less colonists come in and out. So that is okay by me, just until we can start getting more production going, and then we'll start getting them back in here. So let's put that there, and then connect it with that. And of course, we definitely don't have enough nanites at this point in time, which is a little unfortunate. Where's the toxic gas coming from this time? Alright, let's fan mode you and fan mode you. And that reminds me, I can actually fix this one that was over here. So it'll produce a little bit more power for us. We are pretty close on power supplied versus power demanded. I'm sure that in the winter we won't have enough. Actually, it says at the bottom in red, power supply will be 1950 in winter, but right now we are using 1960. But, I mean, we're right beside this generator, so we can most definitely put something down on that. And I just realized my speed was slow, so pardon me for that, because I'm sure that's not what I want. I definitely like it to go faster so we can get nanites a little bit faster and really start building this area up. Let's maybe move it all the way here. Yeah, so we can get in between both of them. And as soon as we can maybe afford a habitat, I think I'm going to make one of those for sure. 8 people living here? Only 5 people need to be in this thing. That's kind of weird. That's okay though, I suppose. 32 nanites is a lot of nanites to be waiting for right now. And then I want to put the generator on top of this, so 36 nanites for the tier 2. I guess I could do tier 1. I'd rather not. I'd rather just wait. The storage is getting close. It's getting there, guys. And yeah, you know what? Let's start with our laser mine. Actually not a laser mine, just a regular mine. That's what I'd like to do. And hopefully people can start working there. They do have a little bit of a trip from over here, but that is all right. Referendum years are cool, I guess. I think the next time, especially if I do a playthrough on YouTube, I will make the referendum years longer, just because I find the pop-ups really annoying. I know I was talking about that last time. Alright, let's put a habitat here. Great. And then the next thing we're going to do is get a geothermal generator on top of this thing, because we definitely need more power. More power, more power, more power. That is for sure. Is this toxic gas emission done? Finished? Good. So we'll get the power back. The 6 power back from these things, and we will be good, actually. And of course, as I was saying, I'd like to put more mills in. So we will do that once we start getting more nanites. Oh my gosh, this thing is driving me nuts. All these toxic gases. Alright, fan mode. You can fan mode as well, and you might as well fan mode too. See this? Like, what has this been? Like 2 minutes and there's been 3 pop-ups from the referendums? That is so annoying. And then all these shard storm pop-ups and toxic gas emission pop-ups and plague spore pop-ups. They literally updated the game and said that there was going to be less annoying pop-ups, but I don't know about that. I'd have to argue that. And then the devs have also said that they are actually planning on... Whoa, look at all these unhappy people. Okay, the devs said that they are definitely planning on dropping like a content update within the next 3 to 5 weeks. They said that there's going to be new items, new buildings. I don't know if there's going to be a new map, but I hope that there's going to be a new map because I've played on all the maps so far. I mean, I think it's gonna be good. I think the devs they've updated the game at least 3 times since it's been released, and I mean, since it's been released for like a couple weeks now, maybe 2, maybe 3. So I think that the devs themselves are really dedicated to the game and making it better, which is something that I personally enjoy. I like that a lot. Obviously, they didn't just abandon the game when they saw that it wasn't doing as good as they hoped it would be doing. So I like it. I like what's going on here, and I really hope that the game turns out to be what people did want it to be. Although, maybe not city skylines, but, you know, maybe something a little bit more interesting to them, because I think this game deserves it. I think that it's pretty good, honestly. I'm gonna keep praising the game regardless, because I like it so much. Anyway, let's get some defenses here, because Lord knows we need them. And we have the little bit of extra nanites. As for storage, 98%, I did learn that I can get rid of some of these things if I have too much. Like, I might get rid of some of these spores. So it's like if you press, like, what was it? Was it shift and click? Yeah, maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. So you can kind of delete this and it deletes like 200 at a time. Which, I mean, usually I wouldn't want to get rid of food, but look at how much extra food we have that we can't even really eat. So I'm just going to keep clicking this like a million times just to help out with our storage just a little bit for now until we can actually produce this in a way that is all good in the hood. So I think that'll be okay. We're now at 78% because I just deleted a whole bunch of quarry spores, which works for me. Let's get a park going here, and we'll get a little bar and grill as well. Let's get it over here. There we go. And let's make it. Let's make it a bistro mode to put up the quality of our food because the quality of our food is apparently low. So we will do that. Let's see here. 16 of 36 inhabitants. Let's upgrade this. So I realized that crowding is always going to be a problem. But if this percentage of housing is not filled, oh my gosh, it is not filled, then it won't be as much of a problem. It's okay to have a large colony of, right now we have 610 people, but if our housing filled, say it was like 50%, the crowding wouldn't be as much of an issue. And people feel like they have a lot of purpose, which is nice. That's really cool. As for everything else, it seems like we're doing pretty good. I don't know why our average happiness is as low as it is. I don't know how to fix that either, because it doesn't look like we're having much of a problem. But, I mean, I don't know. We will definitely get this going. We'll deal with crime. We will have our scrubbers down just in case. So, why are you unhappy? Wishes we could do something about the air. Okay. I will save up for an air filter over here. That is perfectly fine. What about you?
I hate it here.
Okay, he just says he hates it here. Crime is a problem for him. Health is a problem for him too. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm building up this area slowly but surely, so I think that we will be fine. Eventually. It would be nice if these guys gave me better reason. He wishes there were more places to buy things. Consumption. Okay. They want access to the consumer goods that we crave. That is fine. I want to make some more consumer goods. My only problem is that, you know, I don't have a whole lot of nanites anymore, and they really do just eat up all of your nanites. So let's check out how our trading hub is doing. I think we have 2 trading hubs, yes. So we are importing melons and we are importing flour, which is great. I'm thinking we might need to make another one and see what else we can trade. Actually, let's check out what we can trade here before we 100% decide to go that route. Alright, we can probably import rice. This might not be the worst idea because then we can help these guys with their consumption, so service robots and hollow units. But regardless, the fact that they cost nanites is not something that I like all that much. It would be nice if we could trade something else for those because my nanite production just isn't good enough. So I'm not actually going to bother with trading. Oh, let's do some of this. Let's do some expeditions. Why the heck not? Let's confront this dude because he like pretty much killed our people last time. So that's something that I haven't really been doing. But let's start doing it for sure. As for this, we can put like an enhancer dispensary and then we can wait and maybe get like a hospital. And we will just build up this area basically, and then we will eventually go for mills. Because our food per colonist right now is excellent, I'm not too worried about mills, but I would definitely like to get those mills up and running. Okay, the Odysseus reached its destination, but it suffered a setback. They clearly outmatched the crew and forced them to evacuate after a pitched battle. I guess. But I swear that I like researched everything that there was to research in terms of our ship here. Oh, did I literally research everything that there is to research, period? That's interesting. So, I feel like they should have done better. Maybe they didn't because they're all so super unhappy with me. That's very, very possible. I don't know. I don't know. Let's actually make it a normal priority so we can like fill up the crew and stuff like that. And then after we repair the vessel, we can try again, I think. See, so we have all the things. It says equipped or carrying. We have all the things that could help us out. So let's try again now that we have like a crew that is not super angry with us. We will do that and see what we get. All right, let's get rid of all of these things. Air quality. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. So let's put this over here. And let's see, do we have enough for a hospital? We do, so I'm just going to put a hospital right here. I can upgrade it later. As far as everything else goes, how is our water doing? Our water is pretty good. Our food is all right. As for everything else, I think we're doing pretty good. I do want to get some mills going. I do absolutely want to probably just get more houses just around so our housing is not filled as much, so we can get the crowding down. We can definitely get some more things for entertainment. Would be great. Do I have a bar and grill here? No? Yes? Yes, I did. I put it right here. Let's do another one and have it be like an actual bar instead of a restaurant. Yeah, so we'll do the bar mode for entertainment. That is great. Can I upgrade you? I absolutely can, so let's upgrade it. Of course, toxic gases, all that good stuff. This is fine. So we have expanded our colony a bit. We're doing pretty good. We have 606 colonists, which I believe I just said we had 610. So that means that some people have left, which is fine because I feel like that puts our average happiness up. Because obviously you're leaving the colony if you're unhappy with the colony. I'm cool with that. That is totally fine. Are these things still on fan mode? They totally are, even though this is coming this way now. So maybe we'll put this on fan mode. I'm not really worried about it because we have all these air filters. We don't really have intake fans. So, I mean, that is pretty good. That is totally fine the way that it is. And you know what, guys? I think I am gonna leave it at that for today. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!